said, you never been before friends, something Kardashian, they used to call themselves something Kardashian. They were friends. And I'm talking Twitter, 2012 Twitter, when Nontle and them was having a meltdown and the whatnot.
Yes, I saw you were also, Nagato was bringing up those tweets to me.
Yeah, because, I've been around page. That shit comes from there. That Karabo and this Kardashian, he used to call himself, I'll remember his name as I continue to tell the story and the whatnot. And that's when I would say Jakey was aware of this story. This is even before Jakey's books. The Bear, when it came, I think it came like 2014, 2015. That was later. But the shit that Jakey is talking about is, if you've been around enough, you would know it comes from 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
Hence, in my head, Jakey is not lying. She may have failed to prove it in the court, but bitch, everybody knows. Well, the gays would know. If you're as old as I am, you would know. Jakey didn't lie about Romeo because it was open knowledge. This is that, obviously, it wasn't well recorded till Jakey came out and made money out of it and did is not the worst thing that could happen to you.
Okay.
And why would you go through so much length to prove that if that fucking Basetsana had, well, she did whatever she did, but for her to see to it for long 5 years, 5 years is not child's play. There is, for me, in my head, there's an element of truth in there. Whether it's blurred, whether it's not, you get letters all the time. Like, I'm making an example, because I get letters all the time, or I'm suing your ass for $1 million, I'm like, okay, bitch, whatever. But at that, at the amount of letters that you've gotten, how many people have seen to it that you go to court for 10 years?
0.
Because there's an element of truth, and Basetsana will do everything else to protect. Bitch, you know what she said? She's like, oh, I enslaved for the past 5 years. I've been... Anything. She's like, oh, I've been overstressed. I couldn't function at one little gay rumor. Because that's the only thing that Jakey alleged, if we say.
I just want to clean this.
Yeah. That's the only thing Jakey alleged, bitch. And Basetsana was like, you know what? How dare you talk about my husband when I know the truth, and when everybody knows that she and the husband, they've been having them threesomes most as well. Because that's not a lie. That's not a lie. And I suppose when they do, you kind of have to be high to do that, isn't it? And now you're gonna want to go, Jackie, fucking put me in that fucking, Jackie is Golden movie or whatever, it's coming. I am hoping for Dear Life that it's on Netflix. There's auditions where Tintin.
Sanibona, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Listen guys, sometimes we just have to admit to Guti, you are too broke to comment on certain issues. When it comes to this issue, I am too broke to comment on it or to voice out to my honest opinion. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep hush hush. Now, yesterday a statement was released, okay? The Randburg Magistrate Court found, so Jackie Phamotse, Jackie is not really her full name. Okay, Jacqueline Jacqueline, this is Jacqueline. Katlego Phamotse guilty on 2 counts of crimen injuria, 1 count of defamation, and 1 of contempt of court. On 5 June 2018, Phamotse allegedly tweeted that she had overheard a conversation between businessman Romeo Khumalo about a video depicting Khumalo engaging in sexual activities with another man. She alleges that the sexual activities were done in his home in the presence of Khumalo's wife, media mogul Basane Khumalo. When her followers linked the tweet with the Khumalo's, Phamotse responded with a laughing emoji and said, "I love it." Now, Romeo testified that the tweet was deeply hurtful. It caused enormous, irreparable damage to his reputation and that of his business. Basana testified in court that the tweet made her feel raw, attacked, violated, and insulted. Basatana approached the harassment court and was granted a protection order against Phamotse. Now, guys, I don't want to lie to you. 2018, I wasn't even on Twitter. I wasn't in any social media platforms, okay? I only started social media when I started blogging, okay? I wasn't in any social media platform, so I can't really say, no, I remember, or whatever the case may be, okay? I'm just learning this with you guys now, okay, with some of you guys now, okay? Now, Tebogo had a lot of posts regarding this whole Basetsana issue. The sad part with me was my whole family traumatized by Modimo Oteng. Obviously, I'm sure she's talking about being bullied online, or InnoMorolong, as well as Doromongi, okay? Because they did her dirty. When I say bullying, like bullying, okay? Utoromong has gone quiet ever since then. Hopefully she has changed, but they bullied that girl, all right? So yeah, man, guys, Jackie Phamotse even released a book, I Tweet What I Like. Apparently that book was released after, after the protection order or the restraining order against Ocheki, but she cashed in, and apparently there was even a case number. Okay, there was a case number of this Tsala. The accused went further with her onslaught on the Khumalo. On 22 February 2019, she published a book titled I Tweet What I Like, So Sue Me, in which she violated the protection order against her. On the cover of her book, she referred to a case number 507-2018, which relates to a case against Basetsana Khumalo, which was intended to injure her reputation. On the book, page 105, the accused suggests that the Khumalo have a lot of money and it was given to the magistrate, and that the harassment order against her by Basetsana was bought. In court, Phamotse testified that she published the tweet as a part of her writing process. She further stated that she did not intend to cause harm to anyone. In arguing for a harsh sentence, Senior Public Protector Yusuf Baba argued that the accused acted unlawfully and intentionally to injure the reputation of Romeo Khumalo. The court postponed the case to 24 October 2023 for sentencing purposes. Right. Now there you have it, Mzansi. Like I said, sometimes you just have to admit that you are too broke to comment on certain things, okay? Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below.